If the infecting agent or organism crown starts causing harm to the host, and host sustains injury or damage due to the relationship, creating inflammation, illness, and infectious disease. And only the infecting organism is benefiting from the relationship. This is called a parasitic relationship. The agent or organism is then called a pathogen. Robert Koch's postulate proposed one of the first germ theory of disease. According to his findings, he said organisms must always be present in every case of the disease. It must be possible to isolate the organism from the diseased host and grow it in pure culture. Pure culture, when inoculated into a new susceptible host, must produce the same symptoms of the disease. Other indigenous First Nations reflect the same symptoms. It must be possible to recover the organism from the experimental host.
Koch's postulate was primarily correct, except for some minor additions such as the concept one germ, one disease. As it turned out that one germ can have several diseases. Then when dealing with pathogens, there are several kinds of infection. Infections such as local, systemic, spread. Secondary, then there is mixed infection, when pathogen combines with another to carry out optimal damage.
And wait, feed it and sometimes the symptoms are not evident, which is called subclinical infection. Animal farming, deforestation, export, etc. Sometimes the bacteria, viruses, parasites remain latent and causes carcinogenic cells, called oncogenic infection. Or they can multiply undetected without signs and symptoms. But host is infected and transmitting the infection. The Crown has managed to cover pretty much all the various kinds of infectious invasion through communicable transmission.
Person to person,
directly and indirectly, so obviously we are dealing with a highly developed, sophisticated virulent bacteria.
So never mind COVID-19, that is nothing compared to this bacterium. In fact, it is just another mixed infection to enable the other bacteria to be more successful, like with every other mechanism they employ and utilize to their benefit. So next time you think about voting and putting confidence and hope in this bacterial organism as an agent that has taken over this host, you best remember these scientific facts and think again.
But as I said, as an epidemiologist in a broad sense, and evaluate this potential pathogen which I have, then I have the ability to determine and devise methods to control or eliminate the spread of the infectious disease of this bacteria.
Hence I reiterate, as a host, to establish a system unequivocally and impeccably, using national Tekala law to heal and protect the sacred nature of a mother Tapu Tayao Papatuanuku.
This is where the agent bacteria invaded and evaded us, as the host gaining ground over us,
deceiving our tapuna, assimilating and suggesting their infectious culture into ours like bacteria does, then transmitting their disease all over our Wenyawa and Nona and into Hitanga. Yeah, infecting and controlling the host as their own. Patuanuku is also an organism just like we are,
but in this case we are the agents that have taken refuge in her for food and shelter,
and by her appointed keiki-yaki over her to protect and cultivate, and in return to be blessed and nourished. But we also have become pathogenic, colonizing her the way we have been colonized.
Do you see the same patterns of infectious bacteria transmission?
Oncogenic transmission of infection undetected, and all the other infectious stratagems. The Crown agent as a pathogenic bacteria infecting us locally,
and we are transmitting the cancerous infection secondarily to each other. And to Papatuanuku, we are just duplicating the same characteristics of their bacterial pathogenicity. Very subtle, but yet overtly evident. These principles can be applied on every level of your life, with yourself, friends, family, communities, animals, birds, fish, culture, systems, other organisms. From micro to macro, once you can apply these facts to your own life, then you will be able to be equipped to deal with other organisms, whether pathogenic or not. If you have not understood this, then you are hardly in a position to be of benefit to the collective host while still being infected. Most of those in leadership are already colonized by this pathogenic bacteria, and you can see their violence capacity to cause harm if you can perceive. That is what Ariki, Tohunga, Matakiti, Kaitiaki are meant to be perceiving and declaring and demonstrating in order for the collective host as an organism to create the antibodies.